Start off by, of course, washing your produce very well. I'm going to be using this pan pot wok thing here for the zucchini and mushrooms because it's just so nice for sauteing vegetables in. I'm going to start off by putting it on a pretty low heat just to get some butter melted in there. And I just preheated the oven to 400 degrees because I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of butter in this baking dish that I'm using for the chicken thighs. And I'll stick this in the oven while it's preheating so it can melt, because I like to use half oil, olive oil, half butter. Okay, now I'm going to add about 4 chicken thighs. I think 2 for each of us is probably plenty. My husband and I. I'm gonna rinse these off real quick. All right, now to this, I'm adding some extra virgin olive oil and maybe a couple tablespoons or so. And I got all my seasonings that I'd like to use on my seasoned chicken thighs.
I like to use a lot of seasonings. I do seasoned salt, black pepper, poultry seasoning, Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, Italian medley. And I think that's all I used on this. I could have threw some paprika in there. Now give it a good mix so that it's nicely coated in seasonings.
Okay, be careful because this is really hot. Set it there. And put our delicious seasoned thighs. Back in the oven on 400 for about 25-30 minutes. Oh, hello, baby.
Hi.
Okay, I'm going to flip the chicken thighs now, halfway through cooking. On about medium heat, get it nice and warm. The butter's already nice and melted in there. And let's cut up all of our vegetables.
You can saute any kind of vegetables like this. If you like carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, all kinds of peppers, onions, just throw them in any kind of skillet or wok thing like I'm using. And you don't need butter and oil because it gets moisture on its own.
Time to oil and season. Giant Eagle was having a really good sale on mushrooms, so I've got a lot to use. So I'm making a lot because the leftovers will be good just for, you can put it with eggs in the morning or just heat them up in the microwave for lunch as a snack, whatever.
Mix it up, and I used the same seasonings that I used on the chicken.
Waiting for this to boil a little bit. Let's take out the chicken. Looks great. Okay, dinner is served. Let's try it. I got Seth's plate right here. I've already tried the vegetables because I was eating them while the other stuff was cooking, finishing cooking. Ooh, it's still hot. Hot, hot, hot. Corn's obviously good. I put some yummy melted butter on there. I thought I'd have more vegetables left, but they're so good I could just eat the whole pot. Mmm. So crispy on the outside and super tender. It just was so easy to cut. I love juicy chicken. So if you do, you'll love this. If you don't, just spray with some non-stick spray so it won't be as juicy as this. But it makes it so tender and delicious.